So, I made a video the other day asking people out there in the boxing community, even Deontay Wilder, to make a video. Let us know what's going on. Let us know where you're at. And he did that. He made a video. And he's in the video pretty much saying what all the Wilder fanboys have been saying for months now, since around February 22nd. Yeah. He's talking about glove gate and the dent in his head, and he said Fury used eggshell something in the glove, and he has that imprint form on his head from the eggshell. And Fury might sue for defamation of character because none of that is possible. Here's why. The Nevada State Athletic Commission is one of the best, if not the best, in the nation or the world. And they check the gloves, they hide them, they do all kind of inspections before the fight, after the fight. So there was no funny business going on. And those photos he was showing, it's already been proven that most of those, or I think all of them, were Photoshopped. I mean, he's blaming everybody but himself, except JD's, who was watching Fury get his hands wrapped. He didn't blame him. He threw Mark Breland under the bus, fired him. Was talking about the ref was a crab in a bucket and all that. I'm like, dude, I've never heard anything like this. I mean, if you really feel that Tyson Fury would go to that extent to beat you, why would you want a rematch or a trilogy fight? Why would you want to fight a guy that was willing to take you out in the ring? And if you feel like that, are you going to be up to some tactics in your next fight? I mean, we know you got metal plates in your wrist, arm, hand, something. But I'm just like, man, we waited this long for Wilder to come back with an excuse like that? And then he's got the somber music playing in the background for effect. You know, he knows how to talk theatrical. You know, like, he just has that voice. I'm like, man, just look at other champions, man. That's not the way to go about it, man. Even if you feel all this stuff happened, just say, hey, I'm not going to talk about what I believe happened, but when we fight again, I'll talk about it then. But I do want this fight, and I'm not going to do anything to stop it. Talk like that. Be like, I want to get him in the ring, and then I'll discuss it. Or never discuss it till you retire. It just makes you look weak, man. Oh, my gosh. I'm just trying to figure out, like, he waited all this time for this. I mean, I was thinking maybe this was just his fanboy saying it, and he wasn't down with what they were saying. But apparently he was down with it, and maybe he's the one that was telling them all this behind the scenes. I don't know. But the thing I do know is I've never heard anybody go to this extent to blame everybody but themselves for the loss. First, it was the costume, which was crazy, and the mask, that was crazy. Shouldn't have been wearing that in the first place. Then it was Mark Breland. Then it was the ref. Then I heard something about the water being poisoned or something, even though they check your system after the fight to make sure everything in your bloodstream was A-okay. So, I don't know. Maybe he's trying to get out of a third fight, and this is the way he wants to do it. It's not a good look at all. In fact, he probably should have gone to Shelly Finkel or even JD's before he made this video and said, is this something I should do? I'm pretty sure they would have hit him with a resounding no. No. Yeah. This is the J. Roos theory. Beat down the like button, comment, share, subscribe. and be fearless.